It's live.
It's alive.
Glad everyone could make it. Yeah. Goodness. I know some folks are kind of wrapping up some things, before they come in. So that's cool. I can understand that. I don't know. I guess it was a day for spring cleaning. But yeah. They're talking about us having thunderstorms tomorrow, so we might. I don't think we're going to have any rain, and certainly not during service. But it's been very windy and humid lately. But glad to have everybody here. Nene, and welcome. And I hope everyone had a great week. I had an interesting weekend with my reunion. I was just telling our friends on the other chat that I have a classmate who's totally crushing on Daryl. So, it's funny. She and another girl grabbed him to bring him into the group photo, and you were like, you're not. I'm not even part of this class, but they're like, no, come here. Or what was it that they said?
You've been here for 25 years. You've been adopted.
Yeah. So they adopted him. So yeah, it was an interesting time, and it's taken me forever to get "Hey Jealousy" by the Gin Blossoms out of my head, and I did it to myself. So, but tonight we are honoring a feast for our child gods. We have Khonsu and Horus-the-Child. He's actually in Mama Isis's lap. So you see him right there. That's the Horus-the-Child. And just in case anybody missed, we've got a little figure of him in his adult form. Yeah. So see, Mom, I'm not just a kid. But that is part of the festivities of this, point in the year. We're entering the month of Khonsu, and these feasts were part of the agricultural season, and we can think of it as sort of like fall for us, where you've got harvest coming in and you're celebrating fruition, but also it was the birth of the other gods, but especially your child gods. And what Khonsu and Horus-the-Child have in common is they're both the son of another important god. And in Khonsu's case, yes, he's a lunar deity, but he represents the light from the sun, but carried on. When the sun goes down, you have Khonsu to light the way. And Horus, of course, is associated with both the sun and the moon. His eye, is the moon that waxes and wanes. And there's apparently a story that, and this probably was a local tradition, that Horus was conceived in the springtime. But again, you probably had different, points, the way the calendar played out, they might have observed it at a different time, but it's kind of a bittersweet thing because Isis had to put Osiris back together, and so that was their last night together before he had to go into the underworld. So it was kind of a bittersweet reunion. But out of that reunion came, one of the most powerful deities in, the Egyptian pantheon. So that's what we're honoring tonight. And of course, we're going to light our candle for Mahes, because especially here in the United States, there are a lot of people that are still under, a lot of, severe weather watches and things like that. It's kind of hard to think that there are people way up in Minnesota and around the Great Lakes that are still dealing with snow and ice. And meanwhile, down here, the trees are leafing out, and we've got flowers and stuff. We got a few flowers from the yard, and we're under a tornado watch. But that's the springtime for you. So, but oh goodness. Okay, so Moonshot says my stepdad is in the hospital. Well, we're definitely going to say some prayers for him. Because we got a couple of requests. Our friend Jory, he's in the other chat, but isn't able to join very often. But he has an auntie that teaches special ed kids, and one of them's mom just passed away. And so, yeah. And he asked for prayers for that kid and for their mom and for his aunt, who, is doing the good work and working with these kids.
That's not easy.
Yeah. So,
I can only imagine.
Yeah, and of course, prayers for the people in Myanmar. It's unfortunate that the death toll keeps rising, but the glimmer of hope that I saw was that the junta declared a ceasefire until April 22nd, and may that be the start of cooperation and an end to warfare. There, they come together, to each other's aid. So here's hoping. Well, let's go ahead and get started, guys. I can smell that blackberry Dr. Pepper. It's fruity.
Yeah.
These cool waters are upon my hands, and they purify me. Stephanut purifies me. Hail unto you, Unachare. We come unto you without falsehood and without evil. Our purity is upon our hands. Our purity is within our hearts. Hey! We cast out all evil that pertains to us. We are pure, we are pure, we are pure, we are pure.
I bless her for you guys.
Got close on that one. Oh, I should also mention we're in the middle of spring Navratri. On what I don't know if it would be accurate to say the Hindu calendar, because they've got several. There's Hindu and Telugu, lots of different little things. But in that part of the world, and folks who hail from that region, you have the spring 9-day festival going on, and so that's actually why you probably can't see it too well from here. But sitting off to the side is a little icon of Ma Durga. Because the big one is the one in the fall, but they have another one in the springtime. And also it would be the spring of Ketu. So this would be Inanna and the other Mesopotamian deities' time to party. So there's lots of spring fling going on. So. Yeah. Spicy Phoenix says it's just been hot here. Like, is it autumn again yet? Yeah. And yeah, Akitu. Parts of Oregon are flooded. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and light our candles, and we'll light our candle for Mahas so that he can help us to bring balance to the weather. I know that's a tall order, but got to start somewhere. Come in peace, bright eye of Horus. Come, oh come in peace. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
The eye of Horus shines like Ra in the twin horizons, and evil hides in fear of it. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
The eye of Horus destroys the enemies of Ra in all of their abodes, till none remain. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
The eye of Horus comes to the four corners of the world, to everyone who is tuning in with us now, and has joined us in the past, and will be with us in the future. This eye of Horus comes, and we are all purified with it. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
And light this candle for Mama Sekhmet, that she may bring strength and healing to all those who need it. Like a Moonchild's, it's your friend's stepdad that's in the hospital. May they have a speedy recovery. And we light our candle for Mahes, the Scarlet Lord, the Lord of darkness and wind, that he may protect those who are in the path of storms. May he protect us as he protects Ra from his wicked foes. You arise in the Akhet as Khafri, O Ra, spreading your light upon the earth. You set in peace in the mountains of Manu as a tomb, bringing your light to Duat. Shine upon earth as you do in heaven and Duat. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who came from noon at the first time, for such is your uniqueness. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who placed Hu at your left side, for such are the words you commanded. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who placed Sia at your right side, for such is your great wisdom. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, whose Hika goes before you, for such is your ability. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who rules with Ma'at upon your brow, for such is your righteousness. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, and hail and praise unto you, O Khonsu, O Hor-pa-cherod, Aset, O my Durga. Hail and praise unto you, O Yunajru, you lords of love and lords of life. Grant us life, well-being, and health. May our eyes perceive your goodness and our hearts receive your wisdom. May you shine upon us as you traverse the sky, that we may bring to you Ma'at and cast out Asfet. May you guard us from the evil one through the dark hours of the night, your protection being before us, and your strength being within us. Take these, your cool waters, which are the inundation, that they may cool your hearts. O Yunajru, these waters are the eye of Horus, that your hearts may be refreshed. Milk, milk, may it taste it in your shrine. May your hearts be refreshed with it. We bring you this milk from the great flood, O Yunajru. You may be purified with it. We give you incense. We give you incense, great of purity. This incense is the eye of Horus, and its fragrance comes to you. It cleanses you and adorns you. It takes its place upon your hands. Oyanachuru, we give to you this eye of Horus, and its fragrance comes to you. Take this, your bread on which gods live. This bread is the eye of Horus, Oyanachuru. Lift it to your faces and be at peace with it. The gardens prosper and Hapi rejoices, overflowing with his meal. We fill the eye of Horus with wine, O Ra, Khonsu, O Horu, O Yunajuru. Drink and be pure. The doors of heaven and the doors of earth are open with libations for you within this house. May your faces be refreshed with your libations, your wine and your water. Pure, pure is Ra Horaketi within his house. Pure, pure is Khonsu within his house, and Hor-pa-cherod within his house. Pure are the gods and cause of all of these gods, with this good myrrh that is given. Jehuti proclaims it. It is written in his house of sacred words. Hapi gives in abundance, thousands of offerings, all things good and pure, for Ra Horaketi, for Khonsu, for Horu, in every place that their immortal cause dwell. Come to your body, O Ra Horaketi. Come to your body, O Khonsu. Come to your body, O Hor-pa-cherod. Come to your bodies, O Yunachuru, and come to your invocation. Come unto us, your servants, who are mindful of your feasts and your offerings. Bring your power, your hika, your honor, and your ba, to these your offerings, and partake of them. Come, O people, raise these offerings before the faces of these gods. Lift the offerings before Ra, before Khonsu, before Horu. All life comes from them. All health comes from them. All stability comes from them. All good fortune comes from them, as it has since the first time. O Ra Horaketi, and your son, the Osir Nisun of Kefra, your foes retreat from you, and Horus turns himself to his eye. Turn yourselves to these, your offerings, and receive them from our hands. Okay. I'm just kind of checking up on the comments. Yes, there have been tornadoes in every state of the Union, and they've occurred on every continent except Antarctica. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but yeah, I can totally buy there being tornadoes up in the Pacific Northwest. They're obviously not going to be as many as in the areas called commonly called Tornado Alley, and then Dixie Alley is what they affectionately call the belt going across the deep south, where you tend to have a lot. But
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. Mm. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear what's going on, Moonchild. Um, and yeah, parents can really just break down and do crazy and obnoxious stuff in the middle of a crisis. Um, oh, excuse me, it's not your friends, it's your stepdad that's in the hospital. Well, still, kind of, we'll keep those prayers going, and um, yeah, I hope that your biological dad uh, has a moment of clarity and and picks up that phone and is willing to listen. So we'll offer our prayers for that, and um, now we'll um, go from the table of the gods to the table of the blessed dead, where we will light this candle for them, that it may be the eye of Horus that lights their way in Duant. And pour these cool waters from the table of Osiris, that their hearts may be refreshed. Hore ta henket kakao abdus natchnamah hodnevet nofre wabet anched natchrim kawen ach punibu machrnibu hirnajrah. A voice offering bread and beer, 1,000 of beef and fowl, incense, oils, and all good and pure things on which God lives, for the cause of all of these blessed dead, all true of voice before the great God, including, of course, the victims of the earthquake in Myanmar and Thailand, um, the last person that they found from the fires in Altadena, and actor Val Kilmer, who passed away this week of pneumonia. And he had struggled with, damage to his voice in, the last years of his life. But may he now be true of voice before the great God. And so now we're coming to you, Aurora, as Jehuti comes, our hands joined under Ma'at. Ma'at has come to be with you in every place where you are. An offering of Ma'at is made unto you, that your heart may be pleased and your cause shall live. Truly, your Aeneid has Ma'at, for they know you live in her. The Aeneid says unto you, your word is law, eternally. Esphet is cast out by your word, and rejoicing is yours every day. Ma'at has taken her place in your shrine. May we always act with gentility and compassion, for such is the first Ma'at. May we always offer charity and hospitality, for such is the second Ma'at. May we always respect consent and fidelity, for such is the third Ma'at. May we always avoid violence and promote wellness, for such is the fourth Ma'at. May we always speak words of truth, for such is the fifth Ma'at. May we always promote the public good, for such is the sixth Ma'at. May we always act humbly and with temperance, for such is the seventh Ma'at. May we always honor our gods and respect others, for such is the eighth Ma'at. May we uphold Ma'at like Jehuti, that we may witness Ra's perfection every day. Alrighty, we'll start with something for Khonsu. Oh, sounds like Darren is talking to a ducky. Hail, O Khonsu-pa-cherod, our Tepian Amen. Khonsu the Child, the very great, the firstborn of Amen, goodly youth, sweet of love, king of all children, babe born alive, who repeats birth like the sun disk, who repeats renewal of Ra and Thebes, babe in the morning, old man in the evening, youth who renews at the proper times, who arrives as an infant after his old age, to whom Mut gave birth in Thebes as the august child, the living one in his manifestation of Khepri, Ra after he repeated births, a tomb in the evening within the entrance of Monday, Iris of the Ujat, Horus as a young child, babe of Amun-Ra, lord of food, plentiful of sustenance, lord of offerings, who gives to those he loves. All right. I think they've been wanting me to use this one too. All right, let me see if I know I've got something for Horus. Okay. All right, and this is something that, if I remember right, I got this out of that anthology of Egyptian literature. But this is a praise of Horus coming from the god Isis. Horus has arisen as ruler, Al-Khujasaneb, life, prosperity, and health. The Aeneid is in festivity, and heaven is in joy. They have put on garlands now that they have seen Horus, the son of Isis, arisen as king of every land. The hearts of the Aeneid are content. The entire land is in festival, now that they have seen Horus-Aset assume the crown of his father Osiris. And I tell you what, because we've gotten some requests for prayers, I'll include that in here. Hear us, O Ra, great Lord of Yanu, and place your arms of blessing around Moonchild and Moonchild's stepdad, and all of those who need it. Let them rejoice in your bounty, and their hearts take joy in your kindness. Tell Neat and Upwot to open their ways for them, and may you protect them with your strong arm of compassion. For you are the All-Lord, the Lord of Ma'at. Holy and splendid is your name. Khepri at dawn, Atum at dusk. Ra Horaketi as you rule the nine. Oh yeah, how's Indiana? She's been doing good. She's been molting, and so she's growing in new wing feathers right now. So I'm giving her plenty of calcium in her food so she can, because they need that in order to grow new feathers. You know, it's almost like if you want to grow hair and nails. Some people will eat Jello to support that. But yeah, she's doing all right. I think she's just been a little lonesome. Of course, part of it is she's uh 3 weeks away from being 13 years old. And so she has a cataract in one eye, and she might be losing some vision in the other one. We don't know. But, so sometimes she has to know that we're there. And, if it gets real quiet or something like that, she'll call. And so we have to let her know it's okay. You're here with us. And we're total suckers. She has her little crib thing, and there have been a couple of nights where she called for us, so we moved it into the bedroom, so she was in the bedroom with us. But
it'd probably be appropriate to do a prayer for her sight.
That's true. Horus being a patron of vision,
she's quite panicked right now.
Oh, she is. She's kind of antsy. Well, you know what? I'll tell you another thing. Because you guys on the chat were talking about weather and about storms and things like that, and feeling the changes in the pressure. Animals are very good barometers of that. They sense barometric pressure way better than we do. So I wonder if that might be
pecking around there like no tomorrow.
Okay, so she's kind of antsy and wants to go out. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll wrap up here. We'll do our cookies and things, but she, might be telling us something about the weather, so we'll keep an eye on her.
Yeah, I gave her some mealworms.
Oh, so that's why I heard her chirping because and quacking because you were giving her treats.
But that did not stop her.
Okay.
It's like she vacuumed those up, and then it was like, okay, that doesn't help me.
All right. Well, if I have to take a break and go bring her in, we'll bring her in here, and you guys can see her. But we'll keep an ear out for her. But yeah, animals are a really good indicator of what the weather is doing. What we've noticed with her is if she's really active for a little while and they're talking about storms coming like a day or two out, she knows if there's something actually going on with the weather. And usually about a day or two out, she's really active. But then when she settles in and just wants to sleep or stay hunkered down, that's when rain or something like that is imminent. So she's our little weather forecaster. So we'll keep an eye on her, and she'll tell us if we need to actually be concerned or not. But okay, yeah. My dog's when there's a stroke. That big dog in the sky is growling at me. Yeah. And I've heard about them making things like thunder shirts for dogs. Some dogs they actually do better if they have those.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and we'll get a cookie. We'll start with the one for everyone. So for all our folks who are tuning in after the fact, and I usually post the picture. Sometimes it's a little later in the week, but I'll post the picture on the Facebook group. Oh, well. Okay. We were meant to get two. So here we are. All right, so the first one. Life's greatest treasures often come in unexpected packages. And secondly, keep your dreams close. They are your guiding stars. Wow.
The dreams again.
Life's greatest treasures are often come in unexpected packages. Keep your dreams close. They are your guiding stars. And that seems to me to say that also opportunities for those dreams can come in very unexpected forms. So keep an open mind, because what seems to go one way, might, if you're observant enough and willing to look for the opportunity in what everybody else sees as something else. And so leave it to, again, Horus, but Khonsu also, the maker of plans. So that is for everyone. Okay, and I'm seeing our cookies. Oh goodness! My little guys bark right back at the thunder. That's so fun. Mm. Okay, so I see we got some Discord cookies, and we're gonna pick up Katie. You're a brave soul, asking for a fortune from Sutek, and we have storms going on in the area, and we're honoring Horus-the-Child. But we're gonna ask Set to give us a break, please, and don't start any trouble with Horus. We just want a fortune. So. Oh, did somebody quack?
Yes, she did.
Okay. All right. Your positive outlook will lead you to success. So make sure you keep a positive outlook. But your positive outlook will lead you to success. So, Katie, that is for you. Okay. And Zephos, also from Set and from Anapu. All right, baby.
I need to go out there with her.
Well, I was thinking, should we put her in the quack pack and bring her in here?
I think she'd just be more stressed out being cooped up, but
I don't know. Sometimes she calms down. But Zephos, success is a journey, and hard work is the path to follow.
well, I'll get out of your way.
Success is a journey, and hard work is the path to follow. So, Zephos, that was from Sad and Anapu. Actually, I tell you what, if you don't back up too far, I should be able to step around. So I'll let you talk to them for just a second, and we'll see if we can get a contact in here. Hi, baby.
All right, everybody. Is that for Indiana? If so, thank you. Because the more of those we have, the more we can help take care of things around here. I wanted to take a minute and just say thank you to everybody for always being here. And I want to extend a prayer around the world for every person, because we have a lot of things going on, and we all just need to recognize that peace is a decision of our own, not a government. And it's not a case of win or lose, us or them. It's a case of stand together, be as one. No matter who you are around the world or where you're at, we have to realize that we're all tied in the same spot. And we all matter in the scheme of things in the world. So be good to one another. But that starts with being good to yourself. And I wanted to say thank you again to all of you. You mean the world to us.
Bless you all.
There we go. Okay. Here. All right, time for a little duck ASMR. Say hi, everybody.
You're going to have to unzip because they want to see her.
Oh, okay. Well, here. Here, baby. Say hi for just a minute. It's okay. Oh.
Say, aim it down, Mama Duck.
There we go.
Bring it up because they can only see the hole.
Oh, okay. There she is. Okay.
Say hi, everybody.
Say hi. Okay. Well, she's just going to chill out with us. There you go.
It's okay, baby.
Yeah. She'll be okay. She's got some room. She
Mom
can
and
sit down.
Daddy are here.
That's right.
You're not
So-
by yourself.
That's right. Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you guys. So, yeah. That's right. Oh, well, thank you. Sarkar says, you guys make Friday the best day of the week. Yeah, it is. It's a great day for me, too. Yeah. And, all right. Well, I'm going to scroll back here. Let's see. So next we're doing Robin Penn, and then Spicy Phoenix. Yeah, and by the way, I have been taping a little bit and slowly putting together. I want to do some little duck ASMR videos, so she'll be over on my other channel. Hopefully next week I'll get to start editing some of that, so people can take a duck break.
Yeah, if we can manage to edit it and not fall asleep while we do it.
I bet we can figure something out. So when people need a duck break. All right. So Robin Penn. She just needed to be with my people. Needed to be with her flock. Okay, Robin Penn. Your gifts are showing. Use them to help others. Your gifts are showing. Use them to help others. And next is Spicy Phoenix asking from Nebatot. Who is represented, but true to form, she's kind of in the back because she seems to be the kind of a more mysterious, working from behind the scenes, sort of goddess. So. Your luck will shine in personal relationships. Spicy Phoenix. Your luck will shine in personal relationships.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Spouse, Lud, Mythwood. B. Let's see. Sarcastic saying, dogs are kind of like if geese never grew up, stayed sweet and friendly, and never got the urge to bite the ankles off everyone.
Geese can be nice.
Well, they can be to the people they decide to be.
Yes, to the people they decide to be, indeed.
Yeah, Darren, I think because of your experience with your aunt's geese, you're like terrified of the idea of having any.
Yeah.
So you don't think they would get to know you and be all sweet?
Sure they would. It's just, they're a lot more work than a duck.
Yeah. Well, I've enjoy having just one to fawn our attention on, and I think when Indiana flies west, I would like to, when we decide to do that, I think I'd like to get a rescue duck because they do have those. And it'd be nice to be a Ducks Forever home again. But not until Indiana's done. She's still got plans to be a YouTube star. So yeah. But okay. Let me get the other ones, and I'm going to come back to the Discord cookies, and I'll get one for you as well. So we're going to pick up with B, and then Elidita. And Lud is here. Okay, so let's see, I can make it today. So Elidita, is that okay, and now then Ashley and then Sean Rowland. So let's start with B. B, a lifetime of joyous occasions is on the horizon. A lifetime of joyous occasions is on the horizon.
Sweet, sweet. So I think getting a duck is a lifetime of joyous occasions. Come on, baby.
Okay, so Lud. A smile is the most effective medicine. A smile is the most effective medicine. So, Elidita.
Okay. And then Ashley Spradley asking from Sekhmet.
So I'm going to ask Mama Sekhmet for Ashley. Ashley, your greatest adventures are the ones that test your mettle. Your greatest adventures are the ones that test your mettle. Spelled Mettle. Test your might. But those are also your greatest adventures. So I think that's a note of encouragement. If it seems like something is a struggle, don't give up. That's where you're going to find out where your real strength is. And of course, coming from Mama Sekhmet, remember her name means the powerful one. Yeah. Okay, and Sean Rowland, you're asking for one from Set. Well, I'm
As
just
the
going.
lights flicker.
Yeah, I'm just going to ask Set to cut us a break because we can't, keep broadcasting if that goes out. I will say this: I do have a battery, a backup battery to the surge protector. So if the power did go out, we'd have just long enough to be able to say, okay, well, we'll wrap up for tonight. We'd probably get a great view of everything with just the candles lighting it up. So I was thinking about that ahead of time. So,
but we don't have all the candles lit up, so
no, but it's enough that it would look really pretty. But let's not test. So let's see if we can. I know. Let me get Sean's fortune. Oh, wow. Sean, the cookie is empty. So this was one of the ones that had no fortune in it. So
it's up to you, brother.
I get the strong sense that Set is like,
you know the answer.
Right, so he will do that to people. So okay. Now let's go ahead and get the Discord cookies. So Faust and then Mythwood. We'll start with Faust. For Faust, many receive advice, only the wise profit from it. Many receive advice, only the wise profit from it. And I think that's a way of saying you're getting some advice, take it. So that was for Faust. And now for Mythwood.
music holds, right?
Okay. Take care of your relationships. They are the mirrors of your soul. So for Myth Wood, take care of your relationships. They are the mirrors of your soul. All right, and sarcastic, because you're kind enough to relay these for others. A lifetime of fulfilling goals and aspirations is on the horizon. So sarcastic, that's for you. A lifetime of fulfilling goals and aspirations is on the horizon. Okay, I'm going to scroll down now and see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Sean's a good. No, actually, well, Lud was actually earlier because Lud is actually Elidita, if if I'm connecting that correctly. So, yeah, but I see King of Wicca and Laurel Karakish. So let me pick up with you guys. And Yamanu and Seta, if either of you need one, just give me a shout. Start with King of Wicca. Oh, King of Wicca, you have voicemail. Here's your first one. On this Wednesday, seize the day and make the most of every moment. So that's the first one. The second one. Your future is a journey. Make it an adventure. So putting these two together. On this Wednesday, seize the day and make the most of every moment. Your future is a journey. Make it an adventure. Make it an adventure. So King of Wicca, that's for you. And next was Laurel Karakish. Laurel, this month, embrace change as a positive force in your life. This month, embrace change as a positive force in your life. So again, make the most of things. And I noticed that that's an overall theme. There's good things on the horizon, but we're going to have to make the most of opportunities. And those opportunities are going to come in unexpected ways. So learn to figure out when everyone else says, "Oh, shucks," say to yourself, "Hey, I have an idea." So. Alrighty. Well, I guess last call for wisdom, y'all, as we like to say around here. We're going to go ahead and wrap up with, making the offerings endure. But of course, if anyone else has a request for a prayer or for a fortune, just put that up there, and we'll be sure to get you. Eludida. In Portuguese, eludir means avoiding doing things under the law. And this is my guerrilla gardening channel. Plus, my name is Lud, and this is the online persona. So, eludida. Eludida. Okay.
Yeah, we like a cookie.
Alrighty. One eye. Wait. Hang on. Let me double check. Because I might have missed that one. And Arvandria, prayers for my mom and cousin. Okay. By the way, guerrilla gardening. Oh, and I see Married Weapon as well. Okay. Hold on. So let's make sure.
Cookie too.
Okay, cool. So one eye. Okay. Advice for tomorrow: how to keep things safe, peaceful, and successful. Yes. Okay. Then Married Weapon. Okay, so we're gonna go one eye, then Married Weapon. Gotcha. And then and then you guys. And prayers for my friend Ramina, who has been fighting a nasty cold. Okay. All right, so yes, and everyone who's planning on going out tomorrow, be safe. I extend prayers for everyone to be safe, and speak in a clear voice. But remember, temperance and promoting the public good should be the order of the day. But starting with one eye. A time of self-discovery is in your future. So one eye. A time of self-discovery is in your future. So please don't get arrested. That's not the kind of self-discovery we want. But also for Merrick Wepawet asking from the Jackals. Your endeavors will look fruitful. So, Merit Wepawet, your endeavors will look fruitful. Yeah, my hope for anyone who's going out and doing something tomorrow is that you find more people of like minds, because I think more than, well, I mean, going and making a big noise, that's one thing, but figuring out how many other people you might, have around you that, are of a like mind, whatever it is, there's value to networking.
Yes, there is.
So that's the most I would say about that.
And remember, gathering and making your voice heard is one thing, but you better make your vote even louder.
Yeah, but and again, we can't say too much about that because what we're trying to do here, but that applies in general. So let's, because I got, you guys had asked for one. Tell you what, Seta, I'll get yours, and then Yamanu, I'll get yours, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up, and we'll say prayers for Rebecca had a request, and I think there were some other ones, so we'll follow up with those. So, starting with Seta. You will create a new recipe that will become a family favorite. Seta, you will create a new recipe that will become a family favorite. So,
time to get off your butt.
No, I'm just thinking it's time to do some cooking.
Yeah.
Time to do some cooking, because you'll come up with something that will be well received. So, Yamanu, your turn. Your greatest passions are worth pursuing. So Yamanu, that's for you. Your greatest passions are worth pursuing. So. By the way, I love guerrilla gardening. That sounds fun. Okay, prayers for mom and cousin. For safety for everyone who's going to be out and about. Prayers for everyone who's in the path of storms. So, and we ask Khonsu, the maker of plans, Khonsu, the merciful, who gives to those he loves, to grant life, prosperity, health, favors, affection, alertness, to all of those who are joining us tonight, and for their loved ones, and for the people that they're concerned about and that they look after, because it's like a web. There's us, and then there's the people that we look after, and then it just goes out from there. And so we ask for life, prosperity, and health to start here and to radiate out, and take care of us so that we can keep taking care of those that we love. So we ask that. And again, if anybody's got any other requests, don't be shy. Go ahead and put those up there, because we won't sign off till we've gotten everybody. Hail unto you, Atum. Hail unto you, Capri. You come into being upon the primeval hill. You shine forth upon the shrine of the phoenix in Yunu. You breathe out Shu and Tefnut. May the giving of these offerings endure as the name of Atum, foremost of the great Aeneid, endures. May they endure as the name of Shu, Lord of Upper Menset in Yunu, endures. As the name of Tefnut, Mistress of Lower Menset in Yunu, endures. As the name of Geb at the Earth's Ba endures. As the name of Nut in the Shrine of Shinit in Yunu endures. As the name of Osu, Kentiamentiu, endures. As the name of Aset in Nicheru endures. As the name of Sutak in Nubet endures. As the name of Horus in Pe endures. As the name of Wajit in Dep endures. As the name of Jehuti in Khmenu endures. As the name of Ra and the Akhet endures likewise for eternity. You have come in peace, O Ra. You have come in peace, O Khonsu, O Horu. You have come in peace, O Yonachuru. May you go forth in peace, O Ra, O Khonsu, O Horu. May you go forth in peace, O Yonachuru, to every place your immortal cause wish to be. May you sail in joy in the Manjet bark, and rest content in the Sektet bark. And may you smile upon us, your humble servants. Yeah, Indiana settled down. She's kind of cuddled up at the bottom of the little quack pack. So she just needed to be with her people. Okay, continued prayers to Talrex for continued protection of my sisters, closing in on her due date. Well, that's great. Okay, and the one for my stepdad, Sean Rowland, prayers for my wife who's recovering from a bad stroke. Oh, goodness. Yeah, okay. Hey, you were on the phone with your dad for a while. Well, that's good. I'm glad you were able to get a hold of him. Yeah, and it's good. I hope that means at least some small measure of good news for you. And prayers. We ask Lady Tauret to keep looking after sister, who's closer and closer to being a mom, and prayers to Mama Sekhmet for wife who's trying to recover from a bad stroke. Um, we know that's going to be a hard process, but um, we want to send all the love and prayers, and success that we can, and want everyone to know that they're loved, and may everyone feel the presence of the gods around them and in front of them and within their hearts. And when we are at the limit of our strength and our capacity, may we feel the unending capacity of the gods to keep us pressing forward. So we ask that for everyone. Yeah. Oh goodness! Now both dad and stepdad, biological dad, are having health issues right now. Well, so it sounds like we need moms and dads to be looked after on many counts, and so all those prayers still apply. And thank you guys as always for tuning in. If I could reach out and hug everybody, I would. So you'll just have to settle for e-hugs for right now.
That goes double for me.
Yeah. For what it's worth, I want to thank you guys as always for the super stickers, because I did get last month a whole bunch of those. They send it in batches. So I've put some of that in our savings for incorporating.
Actually, she put most of it in the
Yeah.
savings
So
for
we are officially at $900 saved up to incorporate and start an account, and hopefully be able to put some of that towards being able to do a con. So that is money that it's in its own little savings. It doesn't get touched, and I'm hoping that I can also start doing a couple little things here and there to help people who need it. And we're going to start with people in our group here, because there's a Chinese saying, it's better to do a good deed close to home than to go far away to burn incense. And so if we can't look out for each other, then we're not going to be much good to the rest of the world. So that's kind of the philosophy that I take, and I hope to be able to do some things to help people before too long. So thank you guys. We love you, and we will see you next week when we will be celebrating the Feast of Min, and that's going to be the day before Passover. So that's going to be a lot of fun too. I'll probably get some more good-natured ribbing from the rabbi.
We should have hot dogs for dinner.
Are you trying to make a non-kosher joke or
no?
Or don't listen to him. I already have something. I already have something nice saved up. I baked some things specifically for that feast. So those tiger nut cakes, some of those are going to go on the altar next week. So I planned ahead.
I was just thinking of footlongs,
He'll be here all week. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Tons and tons.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a random question. You're going to update your Etsy store soon. You know what? Hey, that's a worthwhile question. And yes, I need to do that because I do have some new things including. And by the way, if you haven't logged out already, but don't worry, I'll keep it in there. Check the description because the link for my newest book is up. It's live now. So In Praise of Ishtar is live. And I've got a copy of it that I'm going to put in my Etsy store. So I need to go ahead and start updating that, and hopefully very soon. Because I'm, this is a month to take care of things that I left just floating while I was, doing major projects. So, that's on the list. So I don't mind the random question. Hopefully I gave you a good answer. And, like I said, I will see you guys soon.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. We'll see you.
Take
Same
care.
time.
See you later.
All right.
Have a good
Yes,
night.
check the description for this video because it's in there. Yes, and the hot dog comment was very random. So, but and Darren was trying to make a joke, but yeah, okay. And how much do you need? How much will be to incorporate? I'm thinking that about half of that is going to go to incorporation, but I also want to make sure I've got enough of a pad that we can actually start off and not be broke and be able to do some things as a church. And, like I said, reserving a space to do like a con or something like that, that's going to take a little bit of upfront cash.
That's going to take a lot of upfront cash.
Yeah.
A convention, even a small one, is going to cost us about $50,000.
No, it's not going to cost that much, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we'll have to work on that. But look, somebody I know didn't even have that much in credit cards. Okay, so and because I happen to know there was a convention that somebody ran on credit cards eons ago. But no, there's even aside from that, sometimes, if you set up a bank account, there's like a minimum that they want to keep in there. So I don't want to run into an issue with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. Actually, what I plan on doing for that is talking to one of the local Middle Eastern restaurants and seeing if they could have a dinner that people could, pre-register for, and we could all have like Middle Eastern food together. Have it like like they could do some cool stuff, But yeah, I actually have some ideas written down for it. It's getting all the paperwork, the logistics. All right. Thank you guys so much. Oh, Spicy, we love you too. Lots of love for you, Spicy. We're gonna have to get up and do a little happy dance for you. So, and you even got some squeaky squeaks from Indiana. So, thank you.
Thank you, Spicy. Love you.
Yeah. All right. Love you guys. So thank you. Ducky said thank you. Yes. All right. Big hugs.
I love you, Indiana.
All right. See you guys next week.